Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chylia and welcome. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of makeup, obviously. That was dumb. Today we're going to be doing a little tutorial on what I've got going on right here. As we all know, fall is upon us and fall makeup is an exciting time for everybody. Not only does it include Halloween, but it's just got some darker colors that we sometimes don't get to play with in those warmer months. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be working on a little bit of a lighter eye with a darker lip, just in this like interim period before fall really smacks us in the face and it starts getting dark at 5 o'clock. Hardcore eye roll. So if you're interested in pulling this off, stay tuned, and as always, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and also hit the bell so you guys are notified whenever I post a video. So here we go. So I'm going to prime my eyes with my Urban Decay primer, the eyeshadow primer. It's the color Eden. So I'm just going to lightly pat that on the eye. A little goes a long way with this stuff, so you don't need too much. Then I'm going to take my MAC 195 and we're going to blend this and just pat this into the skin. So because I can't get enough of this palette just yet, we're going to go in with our Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette once again. And we are going to use this bad boy right here. Also going to use our Sigma E40 to blend this out. And here we go. You guys, I am sleepy, but I gotta work today. So now we're just gonna go back in, same brush, new shadow, this one right here. Just wanna build the color, so we're basically kind of putting it in the same place. Well, we are putting it in the same place. We're going to do a brush switcheroo. And we're going to use this Kylie Cosmetics brush. And we are going to use this one. This color right here, guys. So we're going to go into the crease a little bit more, starting in our outer corner, working our way in. Next, we're going to use the Sigma E45. And we're going to head into this color right there. So, with this color, I'm not going to go all the way in to the crease. To the corner. I'm not going to go all the way into the corner. I'm going to bring it about halfway, and then I'm going to stop. And that's really where I want the majority of the payoff to be, over here. Alright, then we're going to go back with our Sigma E40 and we're just going to blend all of this together as best as we can. Keeping the focus on the top of the crease rather than on the bottom. Little trick, whoa, little trick, you guys. When you guys are doing your eyeshadow, when you're trying to blend it or whatever it is that you're going to do, whether you're adding a color, whether you're blending it, try to focus the motion in your wrist rather than in your entire arm. Like, you don't want to like be doing this. You're kind of moving the product a little bit too much. So you want to just, it's all like wrist motion. Like, you know, flick of the wrist. Okay, sorry. Okay, back to what I was doing. All right. So, I'm going to go back in with my Urban Decay primer. This time, I'm just going to apply it to the brush. We're going to do a very little bit, only because I really want the color to show with this next shadow a little bit more. So this way it has a brighter base, if that makes sense to you guys. I'm just going to apply this to my lid, and I'm going to use that same MAC 195 brush and just do a little bit. I'm really tired, you guys. Okay. So now, using our MAC 242, looks like this. We're going to go and create our lid color. Well, not create it, but we're going to add our lid color. It's going to be this one right here, guys. Okay? And don't judge me. I can feel you all judging that I need a fill-in. I'm going tomorrow. So we're going to take our Chylia brush again and just pull the crease color more onto the lid on the outer corner end, okay? I'm going to leave the inner corner with more of the color that we just added and the outer corner with more of the crease color. Alright, we're going to move on and do the same thing with the other eye. Alright, now going back with our Sigma E45, we're going to go back into that crease color, which I'll remind you is this dark one here. We're going to just darken it up a little bit in the outer corner. Alright, here's the tricky part. Do I want to do this now, or do I want to do my eyeliner first? I have a really big feeling that I want to do my eyeliner first, you know? So I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll come back with you guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to be honest, this is the tricky part. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Heavy Metal glitter eyeliners in the color Midnight Cowboy. It looks like this. I'm actually going to be using my MAC 210 brush, looks like so. It is a very slender eyeliner brush. Just gonna dip it in here like so, and then we're gonna work on our carved out liner here. Now you want to try to keep your hand as steady as you possibly can for this, and you also want to give the eyeliner time to dry. So I'm gonna apply this, and then I'm gonna keep my eyes closed for, well, my eye closed for a little while. Why do I do that inside? Anyway, once I do this, I'm going to keep my eye closed for a bit just to give it time to dry, so that when I open my eyes, it doesn't kind of like spread everywhere. So we're going to start in the inner corner, and we're going to work our way halfway out, and we're going to try to meet where we left our darker crease color when we blended from the outer corner in. So we're kind of going to go the opposite direction and end it where it meets that color. So I am going to tug on my eye just a tiny bit to just help me get a steady spot, but I don't want to pull too hard. It gives you wrinkles. So here we go. Alright, we're gonna let it dry. You can listen to music, or you can just, like, you know, walk around like this. It's kind of cool. This is boring. I'll just go ahead and give it a little dab. Feels kind of dry. Let's do the test. Open your eye, Close it. Boom. Success. Alright guys, we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Let it dry, let it dry, let it dry, let it dry. Alright, I think we're good. Alright guys, so we're going to hit up the lower lash line. And I'm actually going to use a lip liner for this. This is the color Cork from MAC. It's very subtle, but that's what we're going for, so it works well. So we're going to use the lid color. Sorry. We're going to use that lid color, which was, I'll remind you guys, it's this one right here. And we're going to go in on the lower lash line. Do you guys make funny faces when you do your makeup too? You're like, how wide can I open my eyes? How wide can I open my mouth? It's weird. Get all cross-eyed when you're doing this. Such strange. We're going to take our Kylie Cosmetics brush again and we're going into this one here. Very lightly. Give it just a little touch, a little tender touch. Cool. Alright, so really quickly, I'm going to step off camera, mainly because I want to listen to music while I do this, and can't put it on here. And I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. I'm going to contour, do all that good jazz. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about the highlight for this and our lipstick for this. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Okay, so now that the rest of my face is finished, contoured, highlighted, lashes and mascara on, we're gonna go in with our highlight, and I'm actually gonna use the Kylie Cosmetics Fiji highlight. It's a loose powder. It's considered an ultra glow. It was in her vacation collection. I'm not entirely sure if this exact shade is still available, but I know that she does have other other ultra glows available. So if you don't have this, that's fine. Use whatever highlight you have that works with this look. So I'm going to actually use a contour brush to apply this highlight. This is the Pro Contour brush number 79 from Sephora. So I'm actually going to just super lightly, I'm going to tap into this and dab off the excess. And starting here at the highest point of my cheek, I'm going to just dab it very lightly. And then I'm going to sweep it. Because this is loose, you don't want to just like go for it, because it'll just flat everywhere. This stuff will be in your hair, in your mouth, in your eyeballs, and if you wear contacts, forget it. You'll have like all the little speckles. I don't know if that ever happens to anybody else except for me. So I'm going to go back in again, and I'm going to do the same thing because I want it to just really be bright. So we're going to dab, 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 and then sweep it. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, seems pretty even, right? Alright, now I'm going to use a concealer brush. I don't know where I even got this. Oh, it's a Sephora. It's a Sephora brush also. Perfect Concealing. It's number 20. And I'm going to dab into this Fiji again. I'm going to go into my brow bone. And then using our Kylie Cosmetics brush again, we're gonna just blend this out over. Buff it, buff it. Cool. Then again, using the concealer brush, I'm gonna lightly tap. I mean, talking like baby tap in there, like quick like a cat, quick like a cat. What is that from? I think Friends. I'm gonna highlight my Cupid's bow. And a tiny bit on my nose. I use my finger and dab it out a little. Cool. Then using my small blush brush, I can never say that. It's a tongue twister like crazy. It's a Pro Sephora brush. It is number 74. And we're going in my Tarte blush in the color Party. Or maybe it's Party. It's not T-A-Y, it's just P-Y. And we're just gonna buff all this out. Dun, 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 dun. Last but not least, we're gonna hit these lips, y'all. We're gonna go in for our Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the color Court K. And we're gonna line these lips if it's sharpened. And it's not. Alright, sharp. Here we go. Alright, now we're going to go in with our matching Kylie Cosmetics Court K lipstick, and we're going to go over this. Alright, so while this is drying, I'm going to take my MAC 212 brush, flat like so, and I'm just going to clean up this bottom anywhere where I might have been a little out of line, because let's be real, it happens. And if you act like it doesn't happen to you, you're lying. Now we're gonna set this bad boy with our, as usual, Urban Decay De-Slick. Okay guys, so that concludes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself as I did, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.